Yeah, hey guys, I'm Bobby Corbin. Okay, you guys know me as a YouTube user, Bobby Corbin 3. Okay, now David Laurie Vanderbeek. Okay, we know that YouTube user Bobby Corbin 3. They getting his messages from. This is the face to that name. This is the patriot that's been giving you all those messages. Okay, I'm gonna explain something else in another video. Okay, now off of that. Okay, this video is gonna be uh, tyrants and tyrannic government and corrupt government officials. Okay. Um, Now, to me, a tyrant is nothing more than a terrorist. Okay. Uh, so like I said, um, if you want to know more about tyrants and how the corrupt government is working, um, you can go ahead and go to YouTube. You can go to YouTube.com. Actually, on my channel, go to my subscriptions. When you watch this video, go to my channel. Click on subscriptions. Scroll down until you see David Laurie Vanderbeek. Click on him. Okay, now watch his videos and it'll tell you how corrupt his government is. Okay, now people think of people now. Right now, the tyrants are calling me and him and all the other patriots terrorists. Okay, here's something for you tyrants. Okay, this is what I dub a terrorist. I dub a terrorist that disrupts a culture or a nation. Okay. Now, Obama's Fast and Furious operation. That's a terrorist operation. And the reason why? Because it disrupted the Mexican culture. In return, we got Mexican refugees fleeing to the U.S. So this goes to show that the Mexican government and the Mexican culture don't believe in guns. Or they don't believe in civilians carrying firearms. So what do? When they see drug cartels shooting it out and shooting innocent people, especially children, they flee. They flee for their lives. Okay. Um, and as for the Mexican government, here's my apology to you. I'm sorry that your country got disrupted by us American people. And the reason why I'm saying that, and the reason why I'm apologizing to the Mexican government is I want them to understand not all Americans are like Obama. Okay, some Americans respect other countries and other cultures. Every nation is different. Okay, every culture is different. And that's what I like about this world. Okay. Now, people like Obama and the rest of the tyrants think, well, all the other countries don't have all these freedoms, so why should we? Because, um, because this is the reason why. We want to be different. So, they want, okay, so if I wanted to see now, it seems like the Mexican culture is a lot like the American culture. Everybody seems to have guns. So going to Mexico, I probably can't tell I'm in Mexico. But I see a lot of people with guns, especially civilians. Okay, but say for an example, a constitutionalist or a patriot got elected as president, it wouldn't be that way. A true patriot will let other countries fight their own wars, or what they would do is offer their assistance to that particular country. And if the country refuses it, a patriot will take no as an answer. Let's put it that way. Okay. Okay, now Obama. So so since you're on this culture destroying rampage, now you decide to target the very country that you're the president of, and you decide to attack the Constitution, and you decide to sacrifice 27 innocent people. That, I mean, that's people that would not be celebrating Christmas or anything because of you. And you decided to do that to disarm the American people. And you're against the Constitution. And there's a professor out there also that's saying the Constitution is about a bunch of hogwash. Well, professor, I got news for you. The Constitution ain't a bunch of hogwash. So you pretty much telling us patriots that we're nothing but a bunch of hogwash. If you don't like how our country if you don't like how our country runs, get the hell out of here. It's simple as that. If you do not, that's my message to everybody. Okay, to the fellow Americans overseas. If you do not like how that country's running, get the hell out of there. Come back home. Don't disrupt that country's way of life and thinking. Or if you're in in the Amish cult, and you don't like how they run, simply leave. It's simple as don't disrupt them. Don't try to change their way of thinking. Just get up and leave. You know, it's simple as that. But don't be a tyrant. Don't be stomping on their particular constitution. Don't disrupt their culture and change their way of thinking. Simple. It's as simple as that. Okay. Now, so that to me is what I call a terrorist. So again, a terrorist is somebody who disrupts a nation or culture. And as patriots and patriotic leaders, like David Laurie Vanderbeek and the Milwaukee sheriff, okay, and all the other Americans, we're not terrorists. In fact, we're the survivors, we're the only surviving patriots that is trying to fight to reclaim our culture. Okay, that's fighting terror. That's fighting terrorism. Is when a group of people fight to get their culture back and to restore their culture and their nation. That's terror. That's fighting terrorism. Um. So go ahead, go watch David Landerbeek's videos, so you can to get more information on the government, and go to facebook.com and go to Prepare to Take America Back, and like them, and then they're giving additional information on. Then pretty much just chat back and forth. We got just all chat because apparently the more people that get this, hopefully America will wake up. So that's what I call a terrorist. A terrorist is somebody who disrupts a culture or a nation. Okay? A terrorist fighter is somebody who fights for their culture and fights to take their nation back. That's a terrorist fighter. So when you go to David Laurie Vanderbeek's videos, like say the one where he says Obama put me on the White House kill list, okay, or any other of his other videos of public speeches, okay, all he's doing is basically fighting terrorism. That's what he's doing. So David, keep up the videos and keep fighting terrorism.